We're gonna do all signs, and I just woke up. My voice. Damn! We're gonna do all signs, and in this one, we're gonna do like a little something. And we will look at what makes you special. I think that's the good question, right? How did I even word it? I can't even remember. Hang on. Basically, this is a hype up, okay? Prepare your ego to be boosted. Yeah, what is special about you? Not as in like disability. Because some people think, that's special. And, in most cases it is. But this is not about disability. This is about what makes you special. What? Okay? So, instead of usually we get like shitty energies. So this is a positive title. So let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. That is the intention. We want to pull the positive things that make you unique. Okay? So, let's see. The order of the readings will be ether, fire, earth, air, water. Check your sun, moon, and rising. These are the main ones, but if you want to check other placements, up to you, of course. Hey, Matt. I just woke up, so my voice is as deep as it goes. Hi, Hema. Alright, let's wait for more people to come in. Thanks, man. It's a bit shaky. Hey, Marco. Sherlina, hi. What are you doing? I'm doing the Hadouken. That's what I'm doing. Alright, you guys, let's start. Ooh, 333. Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus. Let's see. What is special about you, Ophiuchus? What is special? What is so special about you, Ophiuchus? Huh? Let's see. Ooh, is this the justice? Okay, okay. Oh wow, look at you. What makes you so special, if you, because you can win any argument, even when you're wrong, you pretend to be. Oh my god. Bitch, you sneaky. You can, anyone that enters an argument with you is, I mean, I feel sorry for them, because it doesn't even matter if you're right or wrong. It doesn't even matter if you're right or wrong. It's like, I'm gonna win the argument, I don't give a fuck. You could, I don't know, pull facts from your ass. You're like, here, these are the facts. What you gonna do about it? I'm right, right? Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. That's the energy I'm getting. So you can, no, I'm not saying that you are, deliberately trying to be right even when you're wrong, but you can do that. You can do that. Whether you act on it or not, that's another story. But you can win every argument. And if you decide to pull yourself out of a discussion, it's out of the goodness of your heart. Because you can destroy somebody. You can, like, it feels a little bit like competitive, but not in a bad way. I feel like it's more like, if I make up my mind to do something, I will do it. I don't care who you are, what you do. I will not be intimidated by your position or your authority or your status. I will win. So I would say determined, and you can be sneaky in arguments. You can win arguments easily. And maybe sometimes you think to yourself, shall I destroy their ego or shall I give them a pass? You're very clever. You got the smarts. You could be really articulate when you are explaining something, or when you want to put a point across. You only think about the outside the box to help people see things your way. So, for example, if there are rules, or if there are like traditions, you'll be like, okay, sure, this is what you know, but look at it this way. Do you still believe in your values? Do you still believe in those traditions? Like, you can make people question their values, their morals, their position, and that's a superpower, if you ask me. Because if you can enter any situation, or like, this feels like it doesn't even matter if you know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Like, this feels like even if you don't have enough information to support what you're saying, you will still come across as someone that knows what they're saying. Look at you. You don't even have to have the experience. This is giving me the jack of all trades. Maybe you know a little something about everything. Yeah, look, Ten of Pentacles. Even if you are not experienced in a field or in something specific that you're discussing, you come across the people that you're talking to as an experienced person. Like, you know what you're talking about as if you lived through it. But maybe that's like, maybe what you were discussing is the first time you discussed it for the first time, and it never crossed your mind. But that's how your mind is working. That's how, I want to say, intelligent you are. Maybe you are verbally also good. Or when you're talking, you sound like you know big words, or like like different tactics to relate to people. You know what I mean? There is a charming energy here as well. This is not just intellect. I feel like there's something about the way you say things or the way you discuss things with these people that will want them to make, it's like they will want to listen to you. Look, we have the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. It's like you're winging it. So imagine what you could do if you weren't winging it. If you actually had the expertise, you will demolish your competition. Demolish them. So even when you don't know shit, you look like or you sound like you do. Okay then. Okay then, I like it. I like it a lot. Well, we do have trolls, huh? Hey Janice, haven't seen you in a couple days. Hope you're okay. Yeah, that's the idea, Janice. It's like, I'ma hype you up. I'ma hype you up. Just don't get like too much of an ego boost, okay? Just be mindful with it, okay? Okay. All right, so we finished ether. We're gonna do fire signs next. Sagittarius. Oh yeah. Sagittarius. Oh yeah. Sagittarius, let's see. Yeah, I get you. That's okay. You pulled through. You pulled through. All right, let's see, Sagittarius. What is special? What is special about you? What is so special about you, Sagittarius? Ah! You get all the attention when you're not even trying. That's what you're good at. It's like, it doesn't matter if it's like your best day or bad day or bad hair day or good hair day, your puffy face, you're not puffy, so not puffy face. Doesn't matter if you're wearing homeless people clothes or you're wearing your best outfits. It doesn't matter what you do, you get attention. And you know, I'm getting like unwanted attention as well. Like even on the days where you're like, ugh, leave me alone, you get attention. And Night is having zoomies because I'm hyping her up. Apparently my energy is like towards her as well. She's having zoomies. So, Sagittarius, you get attention. Attention when you're not trying, attention possibly when you're trying. All of it. There is something about you that is like a magnet. People don't understand it, you know. I'm not saying that you are the most beautiful creature that ever existed. Maybe you are. But I'm just saying, like, people gravitate towards you, not knowing why. It's like, what is it about you that is so appealing? Let me find out. Let me go towards Sagittarius and find out. Investigate. Like, you have a lot of curious eyes on you. Who are you? Are you someone famous or are you a homeless? Are you someone famous that went homeless? Do I know you from somewhere? Attention, attention, attention. You get a lot of attention and it's ridiculous. Ooh, maybe it's your spirit that is attracting people. There is energetically something so attractive about you that people might think that it's your face, it's your body, it's your whatever. You know, whether you are like meeting the beauty standards these days or not. There is something about you. Despite how you look, there is something about you energetically that people feel pulled towards and they can't resist it. It's like, you know what this is reminding me of? You know when you watch cartoons and you see like a scent traveling to a cartoon and the cartoon just like flies after the scent? It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It's irresistible. Maybe it's your pheromones, since we're talking about scent. People think it's your physical appearance, and it's not. You have people that look at you and they're like, you're not even my type. I'm usually not, I would not look your way even on your best days. But why am I attracted to you? Why can I not look away? Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I guess. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing for you. But what people do not understand, it's your energy that's pulling them towards you. It's your energy. Your energy is so magnetic, attractive. You know, I'm getting like seductive. Now, I don't care if you are a masculine or a feminine. When I say masculine or feminine, I mean the energy you operate in. I don't mean male or female. So people just find themselves being pulled towards you, not knowing really why, and they think it's your appearance, but it's not. And for the ones that are like, yeah, you're not my type, but why am I attracted to you? They don't know. They're looking for answers. You're like this enigmatic mystery. It's like, I want to find out what is making me attracted to you. So it goes without saying that you have a lot of secret admirers. That could be a good thing, a bad thing, I guess. Depends on how you see it. Depends on how you feel about it. Whew. Baby, you radiate. You radiate love. Now, I'm not saying that you're like Mother Teresa. Come here, child. Let me give you love. Let me show you what unconditional love is. It's not that. It's radiating love. Meaning that you have high vibration. You operate in high vibration. Like, look at these two cards. High Priestess, Ace of Cups. You radiate love. You are operating on the love frequency, which is a high vibration. No wonder people are attracted to you. No wonder people are gravitating towards you, thinking that you are like this cartoonish scent that they have to follow because it's so pleasant. Look at that. This is the King of Wands and the King of Swords. You're so damn attractive. I'm getting that you could be the type of person that embraces who you are despite of how you feel. Like on bad days, you're like, okay, this is me. This is what you're gonna get. And on good days, it's like, yeah, this is me. This is what you're gonna get. And I love it all. There is like a lot of love here. Love for yourself, and you're kind of embodying this love, and people are attracted to that. Because guess what? High vibration attracts. Naturally. You know when people say, don't chase, attract. You have to put yourself in high vibration for you to easily attract. When you're on low vibration, you have to chase because nothing is coming towards you. High vibration attracts. And if you are embodying love, you're gonna attract a lot of attention, and I see it. I see even unwanted attention, okay? So even people that kind of creep you out, you're like, oh, you're staring a little bit too long or staring too much. I feel like it's, you can't blame them because that's the energy you're embodying, or that's the energy you are emitting. And they don't even have to understand it. They just feel it. You know, a lot of people think that it's all about the physical appearance of things. Even those, you know, atheist or logical people, let's say logical people, you know, when they look at something and that's all they think, you know, all there is the physical, they don't have to understand it. All of them feel things. You know, so even when they don't understand it, they feel attracted to you. That's a good thing, I guess. You know, I want to say as well, Sagittarius, that When you are not feeling your best, or when you're not looking your best, and people are attracted to you, it's because you carry it well. Maybe it doesn't look, maybe you don't feel it, but you look good. When I say look good, it's not just physical though, so I'm talking about energy here. It's not just physical. You still carry it with grace, you know, like you're not resisting it. When you are resisting, like the bad days, for example, if I'm not feeling like this is my best day, I don't look so good. If I feel like a little bit insecure, and I go out there feeling insecure and awkward, and I'm emitting this energy that I don't feel good, I'm insecure, guess what? People will see it, feel it. But if I'm like, ugh, I'm not looking my best self today, but who gives a fuck? I'm gonna go and enjoy my time anyway. Like that is still attractive because you're not resisting, you're not emitting insecurity, you're not like making people aware that you're not comfortable. So you are confident even on your shitty days, huh? Like you carry yourself well. Alright. Thank you, Daisy. Woof, thank you. Yeah, what I have in my eye is not an eyeliner, it's kohl. I think it's called. It's like an Arabic thing where it's actually powder. You just put it in your eyes and you close your eyes and you... I put it, it gets messy. Like I put it yesterday before bed. I don't know why, sometimes I do things like that. And just before bed, I put some, and I woke up today like a panda, and I had to like clean it a little bit, but it still stays in your eyes. Alrighty, let's see. Leo. It's made with burnt almonds? Really? Okay. For some reason I thought it was charcoal. Anyways, so let's see. What is special about you, Leo? I mean, you don't need to be told what's special about you because everything is special about me. Excuse me, I'm Leo. Hello? I'm ruled by the sun. Let's see. Leo, let's see. I'm pulling your leg. Let's see. What's so special about you? What is special about you? Okay, well. You thief! That's what's so special about you, because you're stealing people's hearts. Are you collecting souls as a hobby? You steal people's hearts. You have so many exes laying around thinking about you. It's like a group effort. I feel like all your exes should have like a AA meeting talking about you. Because they might as well just create a club. Leo Exes Club. We meet here every Thursday to talk about Leo. You don't have to do this alone. We can support each other. You are not alone. Look! There you are. The sun. You have so many people that are crying. Now, when I say crying, they could literally be crying, but they could be complaining. It's like they could be talking about you to their friends, family. It's like, why is Leo like that? I thought I had Leo, but Leo is is hard to reach. Leo blocked me. Leo is not talking to me anymore. So you have a lot of people stuck on you, Leo. I mean, I don't know if that's like a flex, but you are showing up as someone that is a heartbreaker. I guess that's what makes you special. It's like people think that they know you, only to find out that there is another layer that they never experienced with you, and they see that layer when they are out of your life, which is the layer of, bitch, try me. Just because I've been nice to you and kind to you and loving on you doesn't mean that I can't make you feel like you never existed before. Like, I feel like you have people that are surprised how strong your cutting game is. It's like one day the sun was out and bright and warm and hot. The next, it turned into the freaking moon. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't deserve the sun anymore. It's going to be a cold winter for you. Okay. I'm gonna go to the other side of the world and shine bright over there while you freeze. So, in a way, it's like what makes you special is the side that people do not see right away. It's the side that people don't see coming, don't expect from you, which is after you disconnect from them. So if you have people that want to reconcile with you, it's like once you have decided it's over. Like, I'm not saying that you have never returned to an ex, because it happens, you know, because you did not move on and you don't want to cut them off. But once you decide it's over, it's like, you're never coming in. No, sorry. Me no bueno. Me no comprende. Who are you? Oh, we've been together? How come I don't remember? Maybe because I went into a car accident. You know, like, you could make fun of these people that want to reconcile with you because you're like, how dare you even try? I pity you. So you got people crying over you, Leo. I don't know if that's a good thing, again, but I see that you are collecting hearts. You're collecting souls. And there is torment here, okay? Those people that you cut off, and you cut off for a good reason after you loving them, they're suffering. They will always remember you as the one that got away. They will always remember you as the one that they couldn't fix things with. And you could be like, well, they should have known that before they acted stupid or before they did that and this. They never knew that you had that side to you. That is deadly, lethal, that's cold as fuck. They never expected that. And that's what makes you special, I guess. People assume that you will be always accommodating and there for them. But once you are out, they will experience what they have never experienced. They will experience what, it's almost like the opposite of what you gave them before. It's like, no privileges here. I don't care if I've known you before. You're out of the circle now. You're an outcast. I'm not even gonna be nice to you. What do you want? You won't even bother asking what you want. Block, block, block. You're removed. Your existence is null. Your existence... Sorry. Ex who? What's your name? Never heard of it. Damn, you cold! You cold, Leo. You very cold. Ooh. It's like, imagine your ex coming to you and saying, Leo, let's be back together. I miss you so much. I finally found a way to connect to you. And you're like, I'm sorry, I don't know you. You must have the wrong person. I've never seen you in my... I've never seen you in my life. What's your name? Nope, doesn't ring a bell. Good luck, though. I hope you find the person you're looking for. And you know very well that they are an ex. But you're gonna be like, sorry. Your existence has been wiped from my memory. Right. Who's next? Damn it. Go away. I have to reinstall like an update, software update, and it keeps on interrupting the recordings. Alright, so who's next? Let's see. Aries. Aries, what is special about you, Aries? Ooh, that was quick. Oh my god. People think you look better naked than with clothes on. So you have a nice body, I guess. You have people lusting over you. It's like, damn, Aries. Take that dress off, or take that take that suit off, or whatever you fucking wear. There are people that talk about your body as if like it's it was sculpted by God on a Sunday, on a sunny day. God took an extra day to sculpt your body. And maybe you're thinking, well, I don't have a perfect body. I don't care what you think about your body. Maybe you don't see yourself the way others see you. And if you think, like, this is not about the Aries that are, like, insecure about themselves. This Aries is not insecure. I mean, I've never met an Aries that is insecure about their body, personally. But I'm sure there's one or two out there. They're gonna. Oh, I don't have a perfect body. You have a perfect body, okay? Accept it. Or maybe you're fishing for compliments. But you have people here that think these are people that you know, were intimate with, okay? This is not like you walking around like naked. I mean, maybe you have, who knows? But there are people that have been intimate with you that think that your body is better without clothes. Like, it doesn't matter if you're wearing like tight clothes, or if you have like a shitty fashion sense, or you're wearing baggy clothes. It's not about that. It's not about what you're wearing. It's about how you look without anything on. If you have dated like someone that is artistic, or that is like a painter, musician, something like that, like in the creative fields, they are using your body as their muse. They're using your body to bring up creativity, because they see your body as a work of art. They see your body as like very unique, very, I want to say angelic. As in, when I say angelic, I don't mean like, how do I explain it? It's more like a Greek god, you know, or Greek goddess. Like when you look at the beauty standards today, you know, it's about like being muscular or you having abs or whatever else. Sure, if you have that, sure. But I'm not just talking about the beauty standards that we have today. There are beauty standards throughout history where people are chubby, and that was the beauty standard. It's like the chubbier you are, the better. I mean, there are people that also see this as the beauty standards today. You know, there are different types of people that want different things. So I'm not talking about what you think is perfect. I'm talking about what other people think is perfect. What other people think that is like a state of art. People here that have seen you naked use your body as a muse. Now, if it's not like in an artistic way, it's in a pleasurable way, meaning that they are pleasuring themselves over the thought of your body. Okay. You have people here, like, it doesn't matter if you don't get along with them, they want to be back with you just so that they can touch your body again. This is very physical, very physical. What makes you special is the vessel that you are in. What makes you special is the vessel, the body, the vehicle that you are in. People are lusting over it. People are using it for creativity. People are like seeing it as like art. And those that are not artistic, again, I feel like you have people that are basically pleasuring themselves over the thought of your body. Especially if they have pictures, Aries. Especially if they have nudes. Oh, wait. I don't know why I'm seeing like you could have someone that is low-key obsessed with you, because I'm seeing like pictures on a wall, whether these are paintings or actual pictures they have printed out of your body. Like there is a specific wall dedicated to you and about your body. Maybe you have someone here that is a little bit obsessed. And you know, I want to say that even if you are not the type that goes to gym, let's say, you know, even if you are the type that just like you eat whatever you want, you have good genes. You have good genes. Like it doesn't matter what type of lifestyle you have. It feels like you look good anyway. You know, some people really try hard to get like a specific body. They go to gym and whatever else. Whether you do that or not, I feel like even the people that don't go to gym and don't really stick to a diet, you still look good. You have good genes. So you could have people that are a little bit jealous of your genes. Or they see you as someone that is lucky. Or that God favored you when he or she created you. I mean, if you think about it, Aries is ruled by Mars. People that have a strong Mars placement, they look good. They look good without even trying. They look good even when they try. Oh my God, it becomes like competitive. It becomes like a threat. Even when they don't try, they look good. Body specifically. Like Mars is like the planet of war. And if you go to people that have been to war or that are going into war, like if you think about warriors back in the day, they are sculpted, right? They are strong built. Big bones, maybe. Masculine features. It doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. Masculine features. You could have like broad shoulders or like just an overall strong build. Even if you're overweight, even if you're a little bit skinny, doesn't matter. Big bones, strong bones. All right, well, Aries, all about the body. just know, you guys, if you try to talk back to Janice, I'm gonna block you. I don't care who you are. But that's right, Bridge. Do we have like trolls already? He was insecure about his tummy. Alright, so we finished fire signs. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and we finished Ether, Ophiuchus. So we're moving to Earth signs. Earth signs is next. Aries energy is sexy. I agree. Aries is a cardinal ruled by Mars and a fire sign. Like that combination is lethal. Like honestly, like when I'm with Aries, like for example, I personally get a lot of attention when I'm alone, even with friends. But I've noticed a difference. When I'm with an Aries, whether a man or a woman, they get more attention than me. Like honestly, if you put me next to any sign, I get most of the attention. They get attention too, but I get most of the attention. But when I'm with an Aries, whether a man or a woman, like I've had Aries friends and Aries partner, they get more attention than me. It's like, ooh, interesting. There is something so like alluring about an Aries, and they don't do anything. It's like they're just walking around. They're just talking. But they do have flirtatious energy, but it's part of their charm. It's not like weird flirtatious, you know? It's just like, ooh, you look good. Or, oh my God, it's nice seeing you. And people are like, you know? So they do have that allure. Ooh, my North Node is Aries. You know, the way I see North Node is what you're supposed to be or what you're supposed to become. So if you have North Node as an Aries, it's almost like it's telling you, hey, you should live like an Aries. You should aspire to be like an Aries. My North Node is Sagittarius. Like I should aspire to be like a Sagittarius. And I think I'm doing very well with that. Because I have identified. Wait, is my North Node Sagittarius? Yeah, it is. So I have identified as a Sagittarius with the tropical Western astrology for the longest. So I'm very well, I'm very well educated on that. And a lot of people think I'm a Sagittarius for that very reason. So North Node, wherever your North Node is, it's what you're supposed to embody. The characteristics of that sign is what you should embody in this life. That's the way I see it. You know, some other astrologers could say otherwise, but I think your North Node. Some people say even the rising sign. I don't really believe that. Alright, so let's do Earth. Virgo. Hi, Virgo. Let's see, what is special about you, Virgo? What is special about you? Let's see. Just passing by, I guess. Let's see, what is special about you, Virgo? Aww. You are very thoughtful. There is something about you being considerate and extra thoughtful that people notice in you and they love it. So when people are interacting with you and they notice that you notice the little things, you make their heart flutter. It's like, oh, that's so cute, that's so sweet. So your thoughtfulness, when you do the little things, you know, the little things that maybe you think it's not a big deal. I want to just cheer this person up. I just want to make their day. And it's beyond that. There are things that you did, little things that you did for people. They still remember to this day. Whether this is a stranger, family, friend, lover, ex-lover, it's like you have people remembering the things that you did that are thoughtful, that are like, it could be like a little thing that you did, whether this is like something you did just to do it because you can, or maybe you go out of your way to make their day. They still remember it to that day. So you have people that remember the little things that you did for them, the thoughtful things that made their day. You have a bigger impact on people than you realize. People that possibly are not even part of your life anymore. So on the days where you're thinking, ugh, what am I doing on earth? What is the point? Just remember there are people that remember you specifically for making them feel good. For you, like it's because of you becoming thoughtful and did something for them. They remember you. It could be as a simple smile. Like you could be passing someone and you gave them a genuine smile, not the fake smile. You know, the fucking weird shit that people do. When they pass someone, you see them smiling like as a smile. Maybe you gave them like a genuine smile. And this person's like, wow, there are really thoughtful, friendly, good people out there. And they could still remember that smile. Which, cost nothing from you. It was just a smile. You're just being genuine. And they still remember it. So this is kind of saying you have way more of an impact than you realize on people. And it could be like so little and so small that you forgot all about it because, sometimes when you do good things and you are a genuine person or you do the little things because you are a thoughtful person, you might think that, oh, who's going to remember that? It's average, it's ordinary, it's not a big deal. But there are people that could possibly never experience that genuine energy from anyone. And you gave them that. Or you gave them that thoughtfulness when they needed that the most. So this is basically saying you have a bigger impact than you realize. The little things that you do are piling up. You have a bigger impact than you realize. Like, look at that, the Chariot. It could be like a ripple in the water. You know when you kind of like cause a little ripple, ding, and then it expands and expands and expands and expands. So you could have done something like ding, and this person that you affected did something bigger for another person. And that person that after that did something bigger. It's the same way when you see online people saying, do you want to take it or pass it to the next person? Double it and pass it, when it comes to money or something like that. And people say, pass it, and increases. It's like, it has like an expansive ripple effect. So never underestimate the little things that you do for others, because they do make a difference. You are making a difference with the little things. Remember that. This turned into a motivation rather than something special. But this is saying that the little things that you do for others out of thoughtfulness, out of genuinity, has a bigger impact on your surroundings than you realize. So embrace it, do more of it. Remember that a ripple effect, remember the ripple effect. It doesn't matter how small it may seem to you. It has a ripple effect. It will carry on. Okay? The same way that you smiled at that person genuinely and you made their day and they went home and they made their family's day and the family is happy and the family members went out and made other people's days. It has that effect. Remember that. Okay? This is so sweet. Virgo energy was so sweet. I'm liking this title. I feel good swimming in all this good energy. That's alright, Janice. Carry on. For that professor, it was 1 second, but for me, it was the whole reason to study all week. Exactly. You never know how much of an impact you're making. Just because it seems small to you, you don't know how you've impacted that person, or like you changed their way of thinking and maybe you inspired them to change their life altogether. It's like you never know. My tummy, can you hear it, you guys? I'm still fasting. I'm doing the fasting, like it's more like a detox. I'm doing the fasting and 1 meal a day. I used to be like that naturally, but now I'm kind of reintroducing that. Fasting, not eating, and then 1 meal a day. I eat like a cow. And then after that, that's it. 1 meal a day is all I need. Yes. What? Little break. Purring session. Are you blocking the negative energy from the trolls? It's okay, I can handle them. It's a simple block. Thank you. Oh, she's coming. coming back. She's gonna give you a purring session now. She's gonna give you a purring session. All right, let's see. No, she's back. Hang on, let me put the decks down. There. You want to sit? What do you want? She's shedding like hell. I thought cats only shed during the summer. Hi. You're so cute. She's all settled now. She's gonna hang out with us. She got her paw curled up and everything. She's comfy. No? Okay. You like how my armpit smells? This girl is obsessed. She will smell my feet. She will smell my armpit. Like, ooh, it smells good. They are true. They are. Tuxedos are so loving. It's true. And you know, for some reason, I'm always attracted to the tuxedo cats. Like my previous cat was also a tuxedo. He was so playful. And he used to go out all the time. And one day, he just didn't return. And she looks exactly like him. Like when I saw her, I was like, that's it. She's the one. And I went and got her that same day. Maybe the universe is like making up for the one I lost. All right, so see if we can work like this while she's hanging out. 10037 Taurus. Let's see, what is special about you, Taurus? What is special about you? Who knew Taurus is a sex freak? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? We have the devil. The devil is associated with like desire, lustful energy, sex, freaky shit. You could have like a sex appeal that is so it's like people can't resist you. You could have slept with someone or with people that are not really the type of person that sleeps around. But they slept with you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You could have dealt with people that are like, no, I don't sleep around on the first date or on the second date or on the third date, whatever. But they broke the rules for you. Like like the devil would break the rules, right? So you have people that broke the rules for you. Hair everywhere now. I'm gonna sneeze. So there was something so devilish about you and people can't resist. It's like a little dark, a little mischievous. And it's part of your seduction. I feel like you are very seductive, whether you know it or not. Maybe you are a natural. Maybe you don't even know you're seducing people, but you are. You have so many people that want to marry you. Like you have people that think that you are the one. Maybe you're just that good in bed. I mean... You know, a lot of people think that they are a Taurus when actually they are an Aries, because in Vedic they are an Aries. So an Aries and a Taurus are neighbors, whether you are an Aries or a Taurus. Even if you are a Taurus, they're neighbors, so it rubs on you. You know what I mean? You become who you are next to. So it feels like there is this grounded sexual energy here. It's very subtle, but it's very impactful as well. You have people around you that think you are the one because you're that good. And this is sexual energy. I don't feel like this is about personality or it's about conversation, unless it includes the bedroom. You know, if you are the type of person that talks through sex. But this is not about conversations like, hey, how are you? What are you doing? What's your favorite color? It's none of that. It's sexual talk, it's sexual energy, and it's bedroom fun. That's what makes you special, or that's what's special about you. Your sexual energy. You don't have to be someone that is like appearing sexual. You could be a freak in the bedroom alone. You know, like people could be like thinking you're normal, and then once they get with you in bed, they find out that you are the devil, because we have the devil. You could be into all sorts of freaky shit, and people are like, wow, we did not see that coming. And the fact that you are very grounded, meaning that you could have like a different persona in public, it's explosive like that. What the fuck? Fireworks at this time? It's afternoon! People are so excited about 2025, I guess. So, explosive energy, you could... you could spray them all over. the sheets. You could, I don't know, like, I'm just trying to be clean because YouTube can be sensitive about sexual topics. So you have people that are hooked. And these are people you slept with. This is not like friends. These are people you slept with. These are people that saw your devilish side, your naughty side, your mischievous side. And they love every bit of it. And it's also unexpected. I feel like you could be really normal looking in public, you know? And once you get intimate with someone, they see your other side. And that other side is what you're special in. Now, I'm not saying that that's the only thing you're good at, but I'm just saying that's what makes you special. That's what makes people hooked to you, hooked on you. So you have a lot of people that want to marry you. Like, you have a lot of people that think that you are marriage material. You look normal. I can take you to my parents so that you meet my parents because I know that you will charm them. But in the bedroom, we can be freaks. You know, so it's almost like the ideal partner to marry. Because they can go out with you without people thinking that you two are freaks. But then privately, you turn into a monster. Literally. Okay, you kids have fun. Go get a room. It was a firework. I think people are testing their equipment for the new year, I guess. You guys, the new year is in March. It's not in January. Please do your research. I mean, don't get me wrong. Go out and celebrate and have fun. But do keep in mind that the new year truly starts in March. Not January. Follow nature. Follow nature. Follow nature. All right, let's see. Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see. What is special about you? Let's see. What is special about you? Wow. Capricorn, okay, so I'm gonna say this, but don't get it the wrong way because that's not my intention, okay? Don't take it the wrong way. You are like a cockroach. I'll explain. Wait, hold your horses. You can survive anywhere. And that's what makes you special. That's what's special about it. That's what's special about you. You can survive. I can drop you in the desert and you will find a way to survive. I can drop you in the coldest regions of the world and you will survive. I can drop you on the top of a mountain, you will survive. I mean, you truly are the goat. You see those goats that are climbing the mountains and you're like, how the fuck? Because the mountain is straight. How are they climbing? Yeah. This is giving, it's giving this energy. It's like, it doesn't matter what situation you are in, doesn't matter what type of environment you are in, you will always find a way to make something happen. It's like if I can like relate this or use this example, it's like, you know, the first caveman that found fire, or he realized he can make fire. It's a Capricorn. I mean, I don't know if it's Capricorn or not, but it's giving me that energy. It's like, you will find a way. You'll be like, what if I rub this wood on another wood? Oh, that sounded weird, huh? What if I rub this wood on another wood? What will happen? Ooh, smoke. Ooh, fire. And then you discovered fire. And it's a vital element to survive, right? So I feel like what makes you special is the fact that you can survive anywhere. You can get through anything. You can always, like, there is always a way. You can find a way. I literally have that. There is always a way. Like, I live by that. I am a Capricorn stellium as well. So maybe you have that mentality. It's like, I don't care what you throw at me, I will make the best out of it. I don't care if it's difficulty or if it's a pleasant situation, I will make the most of it. If you give me a puzzle, I will solve it. If you give me a difficulty, I will find the lesson in it. I will build my resilience with it. Like, you are indestructible. Like, even if people orchestrate shit for you to see you fall or to see you trip, you'll be like, okay, I tripped. Now I know that I'm not going to trip over this again. Or, oh, okay, that's clearly a trap. I'm not going to walk around. I'm not going to walk through it. I'm going to walk around it. Like, there is this. It's like it's almost like you are the strongest element that cannot be broken. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not even, what is something that cannot be destroyed? You are it. Is it an atom? I think it was, right? Like, they found it, is it an atom that you cannot destroy, or you cannot split, or you cannot, it's kind of like that. It feels like you are the strongest thing that exists, and it cannot be broked. Broked? You know what I mean, right? What the fuck is braked? It cannot be broken. Okay. You're the strongest thing that ever exist. And you know, you don't look the type. What I mean by that, I'm not saying about your physical appearance. I'm saying, like, you don't walk like you cannot be broken. You could be humble with it. Because I'm getting, like, it's not like something like you write over your forehead. It's like indestructible. You know, when people tattoo shit on them, it's like indestructible, or some, you know, a way to kind of show people that, hey, don't fuck with me. I don't feel like you're trying. You look very normal. You look normal. But your personality, your determination, your resilience, your inner world is so freaking solid that when people try, or when people mess with you, try to poke you, they find out. And I don't think they find out by retaliating. I don't think you retaliate in the sense. It's more like they're hitting a brick wall. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you attacking me? Don't you see there's a brick wall? Look at you, you're hurt now. Why would you do something foolish? It's like there's so much confidence behind your strength. You're not threatened. In fact, threat should be threatened by you. Oh! I like that. That should be a tattoo. Threat is threatened by you. should be threatened by you. Because why bother? Why bother? You know you can't get through. You know you can't destroy this. Why bother? Just these two cards. Why bother? I always find a way. Don't do that to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you could be saying that to people. It's like, don't do that to yourself. You're only destroying yourself. In your mission to destroy me, you're destroying yourself, because you can't destroy me. It's a waste of your time. I'm not even worried about it. And you do your thing and people will try. Like, I'm not even worried about it. This is also giving me Alchemist. Meaning, even when you receive bad situations, you alchemize it and turn it into your favor. For example, when someone is trying to break you or trying to get in and disrupt, you'll be like, oh, okay, thank you for showing me your true colors. Now you're out. Now you will see what a true China wall is. The separation. You will not be able to enter my life again. Thank you for showing me who you are. So in a way, you alchemize, you survive, you, like when you're out there, when other people are put in your shoes, they will probably seek help, or they will probably break, they will cry, they will, let the circumstance decide who they are. It's like you are the opposite of that. You decide what the circumstance is. It's like, okay, I'm in a desert. I'm gonna find a well. I'm gonna dig the ground and find a well. Like, you're not going to be shaken by your circumstances. You will shake the circumstance for it to work in your favor. This is a true survivor energy. Survivor energy. This is the real goat. You know what I mean? You are the goat. And it's showing up here. It is. Okay. I thought I had hair. I thought I had hair. I forgot it's up. So we finished Earth. We're gonna do air next. Like the Terminator. Yeah, Capricorns, I really admire their calm demeanor. I really admire that. It's like, when you, like earth signs, I really love that about earth signs. Earth signs are so grounded. I love that. I love that. Because I get to be chaos. Like when I'm looking for a partner, I always look for the calm one. Because we can't be both chaos. Okay. I'm a Scorpio, like water sun sign, Leo moon, fire moon, water and fire. Baby, I'm chaos. I'm chaos. I need someone calm. Because if you're calm, I can be calm a little bit, and you can handle my chaotic energy. But if we both chaos, it can end up bad. Right? Fire and earth, as in like within your own chart, or within like or with another person. If you have fire and earth in your own chart, it can be challenging. You could have a lot of inner conflict about who you are, and maybe it will take some time and years of your life to figure out who you are. But if you are fire and you're dealing with earth, it's going to be challenging, but I feel like that opposite element could actually ground the fire, and the fire could make the earth kind of get out of their comfort zone. You know, you will be good for each other if you understand how to communicate. Because if you are in conflict and you are fire and they are earth, you're gonna just burn them, because you can end up burning the earth and have a wildfire. You don't want that. Not in a partnership anyway, right? So if you can communicate and if you can find the middle ground, you'll be good for each other. All right, let's do air. Hang on, I'm gonna bring my water and turn off my heater. Hang on. So, right, we're gonna do air next. So we finished ether, fire signs, earth signs. We're gonna do air signs next. If you don't have Capricorn placement at all in your birth chart, like none, check your houses. Check where Capricorn is, in which house. Because Capricorn is Saturn, so check where Saturn is for one, and also check on the wheel where Capricorn is, in which house. So every person has each sign. It just depends if it's strong influence or not so strong. All right, air signs. Aquarius. Aquarius, let's see. What is special about you, Aquarius? What is special about you? You know, you are that friend that everyone needs. When your friends are in trouble, they come to you. When your family members are in trouble, they come to you, because you are the one that will give them the most. Or you will be there for them. You will give them the guidance that they need. So you are that person that people call when they are in trouble, or when they are struggling with something, or they want to know about something, or they want a second opinion. They will go to you because they know that you can be unbiased, or they know that you can give them like the best advice. So you have a lot of people relying on you when it matters. Like, I'm not saying, hey, let me ask Aquarius what we're gonna eat. It's not like that. It feels like it's more serious topics. Like when they're struggling or when they don't know what to do. It's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna call Aquarius and ask them. I'm gonna call Aquarius and see what they think. You are that person. You are that person for a lot of people, is what I see here. A lot of people respect how you see things and respect you. Like, they respect your mind. They respect the way you see things. They kind of depend on it. Maybe you have a person or two that always come to you for advice, because they trust that you will give them the best advice. They trust that. And you know, there was something about you giving them like unbiased advice. So for example, if a friend or a person is looking for someone that will hold them accountable for their own actions, even as a friend, they will go to you because they understand that you will say, like, you will tell them that, hey, what you've done, you need to correct. You know, you're my friend, so I'm looking after you, but you kind of need to change that. And they will trust that. So you're not the nice friend, you know. So when a friend comes to you and says, I did that, and you know it's wrong, you're not going to be like, it's okay, slay. You're not going to be that. You're going to hold them accountable. And so there are people that depend on you being real, you being unbiased, because they trust that you will say it as it is. You will say it from a good place, but you're not going to fuck around with them. You will say, hey, you were wrong here. You did something wrong here. Fix it. Or here's what you should do because you were not thinking straight, or something like that. Like, you will give them like straight up advice, whoever they are, and they trust that you're not like attacking them. You're just looking after them. You know? Just from one card. I mean, anything else? Any other card? Maybe that's all there is. That's all you need to know. People love how outside of the box you think. So for example, someone could come to you and say, I don't know what I should do. I'm stuck. And you'll be like, no, you're not. Did you think of doing this instead? And they're like, oh, I did not even think that was an option. So you think outside the box. You give them like new ideas. You give them new solutions. It's almost like you inspire people to think differently. You inspire people to see things differently. It's like you provide solutions. Even when the situation seems like it has no solution. It's like, hold on. There is a solution. Did you try it this way? And they're like, oh, I didn't think that was an option. Like, there was something about you that is, I mean, it goes without saying that Aquarians are futuristic. So when you are looking at something, you're always thinking about the future and how you can implement what you're doing right now to enhance the future. That is an Aquarian trait. So there is something about you giving solutions that people didn't think are possible in their time or in that moment. But then you say something that wasn't done before, or it could be even original. It could be like something that people that didn't think that they could do before, and they're like, oh, okay, that's actually a great idea. Thank you, Aquarius. And they will come back for more advice, possibly for another situation, another problem that they have, or another stuck situation that they have. I don't feel like these people are coming to you when they know what to do. They come to you when they feel stuck. They come to you when they feel stuck in their head, or they actually think that there are no options. And then you provide them those options. You give them that new perspective that they need. You give them that idea that could unstuck the situation altogether, or move them in a direction where there is movement. You are that friend. You are that family member. You are that person that people go to, and that's what makes you special. You make a huge impact on people's lives and their decisions because they come to you. And you know, these people respect you. They're not like just fucking around and it's like, hey, let's see. Like, they know that they're going to get a solution by just consulting you. Some of you, I feel like this could be your job, or you could be like a consultant, an advisor, something like that. Could be a teacher, professor, something like that. Because you could be getting paid for this, is what I'm getting. I feel like some of you at least. But for most of you, it feels like you are that friend. You are that person that people go to when they feel stuck. Because you give advice unlike others, or you give a way of thinking solution unlike others. Counselor? Yeah. Exactly, teaching, yes. That's the energy I'm getting. Teaching. You know? All right. Gemini. Gemini, let's see. Hang on. Oh. Let's see, Gemini, what is special about you? What is special about you, Gemini? Let's see. You give people unforgettable memories. Now, that could be a good thing, a bad thing. Depends on the situation and the person you're dealing with. You give people unforgettable memories. Whether in a good way or a bad way, because I'm getting both. It's like, you know, like the energy I'm getting a visualization for this. You know when people stamp, like, you know that thing that they put under the fire and then they stamp something with it? They used to do it to horses, or they used to do it to farm animals. That's like from my childhood. That's what I remember. So, like, you know when they put like a stamp, you do that to Gemini. My stamp, touched by Gemini, influenced by Gemini. Gemini was here. You know when people write on, like, carve or write on, like, walls, trees, whatever. It's like, this person was here. I feel like Gemini was here on a person. You give people unforgettable memories. And I feel like it's the good and the bad. You have people that hate your gut because they can't get you out of their head. They will always remember how you hurt them. And there are people that will always remember you as an angel. I guess that goes really well with your Gemini energy, right? They do say Gemini is a twin, the good twin and the bad twin. Yeah, I feel like you have that effect. You have like memories imprinted in people's head in a good way and in a bad way. Like there are people that think you're an angel and there are people that think you're the devil. And they have the memories to support their statement. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, I dealt with the devil. It was a Gemini. Let me tell you my story. Let me tell you how I met the devil. And it happens to be you. And there are other people, you know, you are the same person. And there are other people that will say, let me tell you how I met an angel. And it's you. So I guess maybe you have like a different personality for each person you deal with. But what makes you special is the fact that you have like an imprint. It's like, I walked here. I touched this. I made an impact on this. When I say this, I mean people. People could have the best time of their life with you or the worst time of their life with you. It's like there is no in between. I don't think you left anybody in your life that has like normal average experiences with you. It was really high or really low. No in between. No in between, baby. No in between. And they will always remember you, whether in a good way or a bad way. Always. You will be on their mind. And you know, I'm getting a little bit of chaotic energy here. Yeah, we have the sun in reverse. We have a little bit chaotic energy. It's like when people think that they know who you are, you prove them wrong. Or maybe you like to prove people wrong. Who knows? Because I mean, if you're anything like me, I don't like to be predictable. It's like, ew. No, don't tell me who I am. You know me too well. Ew. I don't know what that is about, but I confess, I do have that. I don't like when people think I'm predictable or when they think they know me too well. It's like, it puts me off them. So maybe you have that. Maybe you think like, it's like, okay, you know, you think I'm gonna do this, so I'm gonna do the opposite of that. Because you like to catch people off guard, don't you? You like it. There is something about, you know, like giving people like an experience that they never thought that they could experience with a person. For example, if you like a person, the way I imagine it, okay, the way I imagine it. So if you like a person, you will kind of create the best date, crazy date that you ever experience, or that they will ever experience with you. Meaning, for example, I'm going to give you an example. So you're out with a person you really like, and it starts with a fancy dinner date, let's say. By the end of the night, you are flying to another state or another country just because you decided during conversation, during dinner, that, you know, let's do something crazy. Let's fly to let's go to the airport right now and fly to another country or fly to another state and book a hotel and have the best night of the best night of our lives, their life more specifically, because you're used to crazy, aren't you? And they will forever remember that. It's like this is a story that they will continue to tell even when they're old. It's like, can you believe it? It started with just a dinner date, and then we flew to another country, and we ended up in a club, and we took these weird drugs that we thought were candy, and then we stayed partying all night, and we continued partying to the next day. It was a 48-hour party date / date. That is the best kind. Now the worst kind, you can use your imagination with that. Do you know what I mean? You are literally unforgettable. Unforgettable. There are people that have experienced the good unforgettable, and there are people that have experienced the worst unforgettable. You know, it was so weird. Before I looked at the chat, in my head, I did see a helicopter. And you said helicopter? Because I was gonna say, you could even take someone on a helicopter date, where you fly somewhere and then go just to have dinner. And then I look at the chat, they're talking about private plane and helicopter. Interesting. Interesting! Don't put thoughts in my head, please. I had done this. Ooh, look at you! You know, Geminis are like wild. Geminis are wild. Like, for me personally, I love having Gemini friends. Not as a partner, because, you know, trust issues and all. Can't trust a Gemini. Personally, I think. Especially if you are the suspicious type. Okay. But a friend? Oh my god, let's go fuck some shit up. Let's go! Alright, let's see. Libra. Libra, let's see. What is special? What is special about you, Libra? That was quick. Oh, Libra. You make people feel comfortable to the point where they think that they will not lose you, and then you switch up. So what I'm getting, let me start from the beginning, because I'm kind of like getting the energy from the middle. Okay. I see that you are someone that is capable of giving and giving and giving and giving and giving some more and giving some more. You give from yourself so much that people think that they're safe. They will be forever in your life. Why would you give me that much if you're not planning on keeping me forever? But then you'll be like, switch! It's like, sorry, I don't know you. Because this energy feels like the way you treat people You make them feel very comfortable, very reassured, very like they feel secure with you. It's like things will never change. You will always give me because you've always given me. And then they try to slack, they try to maybe like, you know, mistreat you, or they get too comfortable that they start to show you their true colors. And you're like, I'm out. They're like, wait, but you gave me so much. Are you just going to walk away from me and move on like nothing happened? And you'll be like, yes. You don't deserve it anymore. I'm cutting you out. This is kind of like reminding me, you know, when you are a parent, let's say a rich parent, and you give your children, you give, and you kind of spoil them you give them to the point where they become spoiled. And then one day these children will come to you and say, well, I don't have to do things your way. You will still continue to give me. And then the parent is going to be like, no, I'm not giving you any more. You took advantage of what I gave you. So now you're out. I'm cutting you off. You are out of the house. You're on your own. It kind of feels like that. It feels like your ability to give kind of gets you in unfavorable situations where people think that they can take advantage of you, but only for you to just switch. You can just turn your feelings off. You can just stop giving like that. So you have the ability to give and give and give. But if people take advantage, if people like think that they can like fuck around with you, you'll just switch. It's like a switch. You turn it off and turn it on. You could be someone that is really good with turning your feelings on and off. You will give your heart to the people that deserve it, but the moment they take advantage, because, you know, sometimes people will be good for you, they will be good to you until at some point they think that you're not going anywhere, so I'm going to mistreat you now. And then you give them a reality check. The reality check is you turning off your feelings for them. It's like, okay, you wanna behave like this? Okay, I'm out. You're out. I'm cutting you off. And your ability to turn off your feelings like that, on and off, scares people. The people that have experienced this, especially. Meaning, you have people that never thought that you can be cold, that you can just cut them off cold turkey. And that scares them. So you have people that are regretting their experiences with you because they never thought that you will just cut them out cold turkey. They never thought that the amount of love that you had for them, you can just dispose of. Like, okay, tomorrow is the trash day. Tomorrow is the bin day. I'm going to take my feelings for this person out of my house and get rid of it. They don't deserve it. And you will make that decision and stick with it. Now, I'm not saying that you never return to an ex or you never return to a bad situation. I'm saying you have the ability to turn on and off your feelings. When people mistreat you, you can turn it off. When they treat you well, you turn it on. So it depends on how people operate with you. And you know, a lot of people don't see the off of you until it's either too late or it's like it will stay with them that they have fucked up, and then they will try to make it up to you. And maybe sometimes you will accept people that will try to make it up to you, but they have already experienced what cold you is like. So you kind of scare people a little bit, you know. It's like, don't mess with me. You don't know me. Just because I'm nice and kind and giving and forgiving, don't think that I will tolerate disrespect or tolerate mistreatment. I can cut you off. I'll put my feelings aside and move on. Like you have literally moved on from people that you were in love with. You can move on from people that you were in love with just by making that decision. And when you make that decision, it's like when you actually make that decision, it's final. Unless these people change, maybe you will reconsider, but I feel like you have that ability. What makes you special is that you can turn on and off your feelings as you see fit. But your default is giving. You are a giver. But when people start to take the piss and try to manipulate you or try to, they have their own agenda, yeah, you will show them that, hey, baby, just because I'm giving you doesn't mean that I'm gonna tolerate your bullshit. Let me show you how it's done. And you turn off your feelings. And you become extremely logical. You become like logic, like a computer. All right, so we finished air. We're gonna do water signs next. Hi to all the new faces. There's so many people here. Hi. Alrighty. Let's see. Ooh, sneeze incoming. No? Okay. So annoying. Alright, let's see. Pisces. Brittany, we usually do Scorpio after Pisces. So you're not far off. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. It's your first time as well. I'm honored. Scorpios, the order, you guys, is always the same. Scorpio is after Pisces, always, okay? All right, Pisces, let's see what is special about you. What is special about you? Oh my god. Pisces, I do see that you are someone that doesn't like conflict. You will avoid conflict as much as possible, but you will do what's right for you. Now, here's the thing. Don't get it the wrong way, okay? Because what I'm about to say is kind of like, can be misunderstood. You can manipulate the situation to work in your favor. Especially if the situation is a threat. So for example, if you're dealing with someone that is difficult, that is threatening, that is, I don't know, crazy, you will manipulate them to avoid kind of like making the situation worse, and also at the same time getting yourself out of the situation. So this is reminding me of a specific scenario which could explain the energy more accurately. When you hear about a victim that has survived like a kidnapper, or someone that is like a serial killer, those victims will tell you how they manipulated the serial killer or the kidnapper to make them think that they're not going to escape, that they actually like being kidnapped, that they are developing a crush on the kidnapper, or that they are in love with the kidnapper. It's like they will manipulate the situation so that it doesn't get worse. So your ability to go through shitty situations, especially when you're dealing with very sketchy people or crazy people or people that can be dangerous, your ability to manipulate them to get yourself out of that shitty situation is something that needs to be studied. You're good at it, which means that you are a good liar, that you can deceive. But I don't like the way this is showing up. This is not like you deceiving to like hurt people. It's more like to save yourself, or it's more like to get you out of conflict or to avoid a disaster. You know, so you will kind of like use these traits to get you out of shitty situations. You will do whatever it takes, manipulation, deception, in order to get you from a bad situation and to turn it into a favorable one. Now, you know, I want to say that you are someone that went through situations that you could have never survived. You could have went through situations where they could have been life-threatening. Like, I would not be surprised, because this energy feels like you escaped death. You know, like it's kind of like that. It's telling me like you escaped situations that could have ended you, like literally. Whether this is mentally, emotionally, physically, but I'm more leaning towards physically. Like, you survived situations that another person could have made the situation worse and ended up not surviving it. So you could have gone through situations that were life-threatening. I would not be surprised, because this energy is kind of representing that. It's like you got out of the situation by manipulating your way out. So what makes you special is that you can squeeze out of any situation that is unfavorable towards a good situation, or almost like the opposite of that. You know, when you have I don't know if that's a good example, but you know when you have like holes. For example, when you have holes in your house, there are bugs that can squeeze in like spiders and get in your house. And the spiders are squeezing through that hole, even though it doesn't look like they can squeeze through that hole, but they have that ability. But they squeeze through that hole to get in warmth, especially during the winter. They will try to find those little holes that they can squeeze through in order to be warm, in order to survive. I feel like you have that ability. You can squeeze yourself out of situations that are life-threatening or that are like really bad situations. It could be like partnership or family situation, friendship, to get yourself out without conflict. And you know, sometimes the smart thing to do is to not face a conflict. Like, not in every situation you're supposed to face your adversaries. Sometimes you have to be smart and be clever and be sweet. And you know, like, it depends on the situation. I feel like you specifically, when you are facing difficulties, you switch to, how can I get out of this situation without agitating or without making the situation worse? You do what you have to do to survive, right? Who did I say this to as well? Was it Capricorn? But this is different. This feels like different. This feels like you will do whatever it takes to survive. So it can be misunderstood, meaning that other people could see you as someone that is manipulating, lying, whatever. But the way I see it, it's to get yourself out of bad situations. So it's allowed, okay? If you are in a shitty situation and you have to manipulate the person in order to not get them agitated and they become a threat more than they are, manipulation is valid. That's actually the smart thing to do. So you are smarter than you look. Or you are smarter than you appear. You are smarter than you let on. You could be playing dumb as well. Like you could be like, I don't know what's happening. When inside your head you're like, fuck, okay, next thing we should do is move to the left a little bit and pretend that we're not aware of what we're doing. I see you. I see you. Honestly, you could have survived situations that if it was another person, they wouldn't have survived. You're that fucking tough. You are the unexpected tough. Kind of like when people say you are a tough cookie. You're sweet and soft, but you're tough. You know what I mean? For the first time and you heard you can escape death? Yes. Yes, if I were to describe the Pisces reading, it's like imagine you, the angel of death is like, hey, I'm here to take you to the next world. And you're like, hold on, I'm just gonna finish eating. And the angel of death is like, okay, fine, finish your meal and then we can go. And then you will eat your meal at a very slow pace that the angel of death is like, come on. And you could be like, I just have a slow digestive system. I have to eat really slow because if I don't, I can get like stomach problems. And you know what I mean? Like you will stall. You will stall. All right. Let's see. Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see. Scorpio, let's see. What is special about you? What is special about you? Baby, right away. The right away. Powerful manifester. Right away. I mean, look at this card. And you know, this is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite is basically waiting for your ships to come in. This person is in a meditative state. It's like, I shall attract it. The ships are coming my way because I demand it. I command it. Powerful manifester. Powerful manifester. You know, like there is something about not doing much and receiving more that is here. Not doing much, but still receiving more. So you could be manifesting, I don't know, like for example, you could be manifesting 1,000 because you need 1,000. So I'm going to manifest 1,000 because I need it. I need it for this thing. I'm going to manifest it. You receive 10,000. Or you receive 15,000, let's say. It's way more than you expect and way more than you need. There is something about you manifesting more than you need. So you're a powerful manifester. You could be like, and you already manifested what you thought about. You don't even have to speak it into existence. It's like you just like, this. Before you finish, it's already been manifested. There is something so powerful about your manifestation powers here. And you know, like, I feel like most of you are not about knowing how to manifest. It's about your energy being able to manifest easily. Like, I don't think you are someone that is well educated on how to manifest your dream life or whatever else. Like, I feel like you could be winging it and you still manifest. You could be manifesting more powerfully. I don't know if that's a word. But you could be manifesting more powerfully than people that have studied manifestation for years. It comes easily to you. It comes easily to you. Like, you just have to think of something and you already see it manifesting in your life, or you could be seeing signs that are indicating that, hey, it's coming your way. And maybe this has happened to you many times, that now you know, like, okay, I want something, that's what I want, it's gonna come to me. Like, it could be effortless manifestation. Effortless manifesting is here, which makes you very powerful. You could manifest the small things, the big things, the in-between. It doesn't have to be all about big dreams. You could be manifesting, today, I wish today was sunny. And then after an hour, even though the weatherman said that it's going to rain all day, the sun is out. Your manifestation powers need to be studied. I mean, don't tell anybody about it, because maybe they will put you on the table and do like tests on you. Keep it to yourself. But I see that you are not someone that has a lot of knowledge, meaning that you're not like the type of person that has bought every book on manifestation, because your manifesting is almost like a second nature. You can manifest effortlessly. You might even think that it's normal. You might even think that everybody can do that, because I do it. Everybody can do that. No, baby. It's what's special. It's what you are good at. It's what's special about you. I mean, people would not study manifestation and write books about it if it was a second nature. But because it's so normal to you, you might even think it's a normal thing that everybody does. No. I don't want to say that you were born with this, but I do want to say that you were born with this. Meaning, I feel like even as a child, you could be manifesting situations without you knowing that you're manifesting them. Now remember, manifesting can result in bad manifesting and good. Maybe if you think back on your life, especially bad situations, think back also on your mindset during those bad manifestations. Because you could be so freaking powerful when you're manifesting that you can manifest easily also the good, also the bad. So the good and the bad, you manifest. And when you're like good inside, you manifest good. When you are like angry at someone, you could manifest bad situations for them, or bad situations that could happen to them. And you could think that it's karma. You could think that, you know, because they are a bad person, they are getting what they deserve. But you manifested that for them. A lot of people think that when you're manifesting, you're only manifesting for yourself. You're also manifesting for others. Because you're affecting other people's lives, especially those that have touched you, surrounded you, that are in your life. They are in your energetic field, so you can affect them. And yes, you can get karma if it's unfair, if you're just being like petty. And when you are petty and you manifest bad situations for others, you will get karma for that. You will get like a consequence for that. But if someone wronged you, Scorpio, especially if you're not aware, you're manifesting bad situations as a repayment, as a consequence for what they did. Because whatever that is happening inside of you, especially your emotional charge, is manifesting for you. And if you are someone that is becoming more aware of your manifestation powers, you could be intentionally manifesting favorable situations and conditions for yourself, and you're noticing a pattern. And maybe, you know, upon that pattern, you're manifesting more intentionally. Wow. Now, of course, every person can manifest, but I'm talking about the scale, I'm talking about the power that you're manifesting in. And it's not average. It's not average, okay? It's not average. If you want to manifest $1 million, also manifest the mindset that comes with $1 million. You know, a lot of people forget. They think that if they get money, that they will be smart. No, you have to be smart about keeping the money. So it doesn't matter if you win the lottery or not. In fact, when you see people that have been living their life very poorly, and they have not, you know, worked on themselves, and they win the lottery, within few months, they have lost all the money because they lack the mindset. There is this example that I will never forget because it's so freaking true. If you distribute all the wealth in the world equally to everybody, soon enough it will return to the same pockets. Because it's not about the money, it's about the mindset. What you do with money is what counts. It's not about how much you have. Even if you are a poor person, let's say a millionaire lost all their money over, I don't know, like court case or whatever, they were more likely to become again a millionaire in a year than a poor person will ever reach that million, because the mindset is there. Work on the mindset, you will generate money. And you know, sometimes it's tough, because if you were brought up with the mentality of you know, like you can't have money, or money is evil, or money belongs to the bad people, there is resistance, and you have to work on the paradigms in your head to get rid of that. And it's tough, because if you have been taught over and over again through childhood that you are not deserving of that money, you will never get it. Doesn't matter how much you manifest. You have to change this first, because it will always act as a repellent, resistance for what you're trying to manifest. And it's tough. It's not easy work. It definitely needs patience. Alrighty. Let's see. Cancer. Cancer, let's see. What is special about you? What is special about you, Cancer? Cancer? Oh my god. You get away with things that others usually don't get away with. I don't know if you're that cute or that handsome, but you have this, I don't know if it's your fucking face. There is something about you being innocent even when you're guilty. It's giving that energy. It's giving like, I just killed someone. Please help me. I didn't mean to kill them like that. Please. Like there is something, I don't know what that is. It could be like a Cancerian thing, but I'm seeing that you get away with things that others don't. Are you that cute? I don't know. You tell me. You get away with things that others don't. Now, maybe it's not the physical, maybe it's your energy. Maybe you are like, oops, I didn't mean to. Even if you meant to. But you get away with it. You get away with it. Maybe you have dealt with like situations where you were in trouble. And you're like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. And the other people that are in charge or they have the authority to make a decision in regard to what you did, like a parent or like, I don't know, police or whatever, teacher. And they're like, Cancer, I know you didn't mean to do that. It's okay. We'll find a way to get out of this. Like they will empathize with you. They will have empathy for you rather than see you as guilty. Now they know that you did something wrong, but they will be like, "Aw, I know it must be so hard that you slit their throat. Aw, I know you were just defending yourself. Aw, what did they do? What did they do to push you to slit their throat? What was it? Oh yes, I know. Come here, let me give you a hug. It's okay. We'll find a way." Like what? You know what I mean? I don't know, but I think that's a superpower of some kind. I mean, even look at this Queen of Cups. Look at this Queen of Cups. It's giving Cancerian energy, isn't it? It's like, oh, look at me, I'm so cute. I'm so cute. You know what I mean? So you're like a little devil, aren't you? And I'm not saying that you're a bad person. You could have done stupid shit. Maybe you really didn't mean to do things that you did. And I'm not sure what type of things. Maybe you hurt people. Maybe whether this is emotionally, verbally, physically, I don't know. But how people deal with you after that, it's almost like they're giving you like slack. They're giving you the excuses. It's like people want to give you the excuses because they don't expect you to be a bad person. They don't see you as a bad person. You could have like an angelic energy, angelic face, angelic demeanor, and people fall for it. Even when you're doing something wrong, they think you're an angel. It's like, oh, you must have not known. Oh, it's okay. And maybe you knew. Maybe you didn't know. Maybe also you knew. You have that effect on people. You have that effect on people. Like you get away with shit. Others don't. That's what I'm getting. Okay, well. Have fun with that. Be responsible with it. Don't overuse it. Okay. Parisa. I cleaned my room watching your live. Thank you for the company. My pleasure, baby. My pleasure. You know, I love when people are productive, but still, you know, they're listening to me, but they're doing something. See? I helped you clean your room. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed the hype up. Let me know if you liked it. I might do it once a month. Let's see how it goes. Best of luck, and I'll see you guys later.